Thank you. Please be seated. Good morning, Ms. Lopez. Are you our interpreter today?
Good morning. Yes, I am, Your Honor.
And are you prepared to do the consent or the concurrent translation?
Yes, Your Honor, but I'm not aware if there are any Spanish speakers. We didn't get an email this morning.
Oh, I apologize. I do have one listed as an interpreter matter.
Carmen did include you on the email.
So it looks like my staff emailed you, but we can resend it if you don't have it.
It's fine. I just need to know if they're wearing the headset, and I can do simultaneous for the advisement.
It does look like they are wearing the headset.
Then I am ready. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right, let's go ahead and begin. Good morning. This is the time for the 8 a.m. calendar and initial appearance court on October 31st, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints made on the first calendar of this month will apply to all hearings on this calendar. I will call each of you one at a time up to the podium. Please listen for your name. I'll then announce whoever is up next. Please sit in the chair that's right outside of the courtroom. I'll let you know what you've been arrested for, what your next court dates are, and any release conditions that I'm ordering today. Let's begin with Jesus Perez to the podium and Precious Lawson to the chair, please.
Hello, Your Honor.
Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Jesús Elías Pérez, septiembre 21 del 95.
September 21st of 95, Jesus Elias Perez, Maite Lopez, court interpreter.
Thank you, sir. And before we do proceed forward, I just want to make sure you did respond in English. Do you speak and understand English?
Sí, un poco.
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, would you prefer to move forward with an interpreter so that you understand everything?
I prefer the interpreter.
Okay, that's fine. We will utilize the interpreter, but just make sure that you are only speaking in Spanish. Everything that you say does have to go through the interpreter. So even if you do understand something that I'm saying in English, make sure you wait for the interpreter to interpret and then respond in Spanish, and she will interpret for you.
Está bien.
We are here today on a Superior Court new case and 2 probation violation warrants. On your new case, you were arrested on allegations of organized retail theft, which is a Class 4 felony. I am not finding probable cause on those on the new allegations today, but I will appoint you an attorney to represent you. On your probation violation cases, it's for violating terms 3 and 5. I will appoint you an attorney in your probation matters as well. I am going to set a probation revocation arraignment hearing on November 6th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. And I am going to set a status conference on November 14th at 8:30, also in the downtown Superior Court on your new case. Because I'm not finding probable cause on your new case, you will not have release conditions on those matters, but I am ordering as a part of your probation cases that you must post a $1,000 bond on each case, and that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release if you post those bonds. All this information is going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Sí, entonces, ¿me está diciendo que voy a ser liberado?
Yes, so you're saying I am getting released?
So you have a bond on each of your probation matters in the amount of $1,000 on each case, so $2,000 total. If you post that bond, you can be released. If that bond is not posted, you will remain in custody.
¿No sabes cuántos meses me quiere dar si no tengo para el bond?
If I don't have money for the bond, do you know how many months I'm going to get?
So you will remain in custody until at least your next probation matter, which is going to be on the 6th of November.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and hand the officer your headset.
¿Puedo hacer una pregunta más?
Could I ask one more question?
Sure.
Entonces, si me pagan el bond el día de mañana, salgo, ¿verdad?
So if they pay my bond, I'll be released tomorrow, right?
So if you pay your bond, they will process you for release. It's possible that it could be today or tomorrow. Just depends on how quick that bond is posted.
Okay, muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat. And Ms. Lopez, that was the only one that I had needing an interpreter, but can you do just a general call to the gallery before disconnecting today?
Of course, Your Honor. ¿Hay alguna persona que necesite ayuda en español? Si necesita asistencia en español, levante la mano, por favor.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Doesn't look like any hands, Ms. Lopez, so thank you so much for being available, but feel free to disconnect at any time.
Show! What
Thank
up, what
you.
up, what up? Happy Halloween to everybody.
Precious Lawson to the podium, and Daniel Ruiz to the chair, please.
And we are live, if you will. We are live. Hopefully that I didn't wake up your abuelita. Hopefully I didn't wake up the baby. Hopefully I didn't start
Good morning, may I
the
have your
cat.
name and date of birth?
Here we are.
1998. Thank you. We are here today on an out-of-county warrant out of the Pinal County Superior Court for a probation violation. I will appoint you an attorney to
What up,
represent
Adam?
you in Pinal County.
Talk
I am
to
setting an arraignment
One
hearing in the
a.m.
Pinal County Superior Court on November
Jenna.
5th at 8:30
Happy
a.m.
Halloween.
Pinal County is requesting to hold you non-bondable for the violation of probation. I will affirm that request at this point in time, but talk with your
work.
attorney. Your attorney can ask for your
Off
release
to
at the
work,
next
yeah.
hearing. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat.
Crystal.
Daniel Ruiz to the
Tony.
podium, and David
What up,
Turner
Tony?
to the chair, please.
Esto no sirve, Tony. Esto no sirve. Let me see here.
Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Daniel Ruiz, 8/21/87, Your Honor.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of 2 counts of
Chantel, where you been
aggravated
at?
assault, Class 3 felonies, 1 count of aggravated assault, domestic violence, impeding breathing, Class 4 felony, 1 count of
Impeding
possession of a
breathing?
weapon by a prohibited person, Class 4 felony, and 2 counts of disorderly conduct with a weapon, Class 6 felony.
Chef
I will
Tony.
find probable cause on these allegations, and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on November 6th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on November 10th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court.
Ella.
Okay.
I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $100,000. If you do post bond, I am ordering that
Told you.
pretrial services supervises you in the community
Brian?
and that they install an ankle monitor on you
Can I
prior
get
to
a
your
one,
release.
one?
I'm also ordering that you not return to the scene of any
Smoggy.
alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, no weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must obey any terms
Is
of
that
any
the
order
Latino
of
Suge
protection
Knight
or
right
order
there?
against harassment that has been or will be issued. Finally, I am
Vanessa.
ordering that you may not initiate any contact with any alleged victim in this case for any reason. That includes
you for that
both
daily
direct
heart,
or
Molly.
indirect contact, such as through
Did
third
somebody say
parties or
Molly?
social media. You also may not respond to any contact from any listed victim if they do reach out to
Cook.
you. Any violation of a
Cookie.
no victim contact order could constitute aggravated harassment, which would be an additional felony allegation, so take that very seriously.
Thank you,
All this
Vanessa.
is going to be in your paperwork.
Thank you,
Do you have
Cookie.
any questions?
Timo Suge Knight.
Not at all. So you said the bond is a secured bond?
Correct.
So what does that mean?
That means you can go through a bonding company. Typically, the bonding companies require about 10% plus collateral to post that bond on your behalf.
Okay, and
Calero, nobody got Calero.
is there any way to get that adjusted? It's just, my father has stage 4 cancer, he's dying, and the next 2 weeks,
And
he
you're
was
still
gonna
committing
be by
crimes?
himself, and I was supposed to be his caretaker
And you couldn't keep your
while
hands
my
to
mother
yourself.
leaves the state. And we don't know how much time he has left.
So it's not the court's intention to keep you away from your father,
All of a
especially if your
sudden.
father is not doing well. However, what I have to take in consideration is about 15 different factors according to the law when setting release conditions. What I'm very
Better
concerned
call
about
Sal.
in this case are the allegations against you include both weapons offenses and physical harm to the alleged victim in this case.
Right,
I am
Crystal?
very concerned that you would be a danger to the victims or the community if I were to release you on these allegations. So at this point in time, I am going to order that $100,000 bond to be posted. If you post that bond, you can be released, but you have to follow all of my release conditions.
Yes.
So those are going to be my orders is the short answer. I am appointing you an attorney. You can talk with your attorney, and your attorney can argue for a modification of those orders, but that will be up to your next judge.
Okay.
Okay? Go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and have a seat.
Up next on The Price is
David
Wrong.
Turner to the podium and Brandon Rodales to the chair, please. Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
David Turner, 5890.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of dangerous drug possession for sale, Class 2 felony, narcotic drug possession for sale, Class 2 felony, dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, narcotic drug possession, Class 4 felony, possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, Class 4 felony, possession or use of a weapon in a drug offense, Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I will find probable cause as to these allegations, and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on November 6th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on November 10th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $50,000. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of your release.
Have a good day at work.
All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, grab your paperwork to your left and have a seat.
Hey, keep your phone close. Keep your phone
Brandon
close.
Rodales to the podium, and Timothy Harris to the chair, please.
That court's getting that Apple Pay.
Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Brandon Mandujano, March 14th, 02.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of 1 count of aggravated assault, Class 4 felony, 1 count of stalking, Class 5 felony, 1 count of threatening or intimidating, Class 1 misdemeanor,
Carson, you gotta get those
1 count of
glasses.
disorderly conduct,
The
Class
glasses with
1
the Bluetooth
misdemeanor,
headphones.
and 1 count of criminal damage, Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause, and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on November 6th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on November 10th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $50,000. If you do post bond, I'm also ordering that pretrial services supervise you in the community and they install an ankle monitor on you prior to your release. I'm also ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, no weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must obey any terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that has been or will be issued. Finally, I am ordering that you may not initiate any contact with the alleged victim in this case for any reason. That includes both direct and indirect contact. Any violation of a no victim contact order could constitute aggravated harassment, which would be an additional felony allegation, so take those orders very seriously. All this information is going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, what if the person, like the victim, is the one that keeps hitting me up trying to harass me?
So at this point in time, I'm ordering that you not have any contact. The allegations today are allegations against you. We're not here on any allegations against the victim. If you do have issues with some sort of contact between you and the victim, talk with your attorney, but do not respond to any victim contact. Okay? Grab your paperwork to your left and have a seat.
One more question. For the bond, do I got to pay the 50 or just a 10?
So it's a secured bond, meaning you can go through a bonding company.
Okay.
Grab your paperwork and have a seat. Timothy Harris to the podium.
All right, up next on the People's
And
Court.
Azelle Molina to the chair, please.
Oh, he's incarcerated. That's right.
Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
5/17/71.
Your name?
Timothy Harris.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of aggravated assault, Class 4 felony. I will find probable cause.
I like that one, Chip.
I am setting a status conference on November 6th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on November 10th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $25,000.
Hey, Luis, man, I love it that you're laughing in Spanish, man.
Pretrial services supervises you in the community, and that they install an electronic monitor on you prior to your release. I'm also ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any listed victim, complainant, or witness, no weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must obey any terms of any order against protection.
Hey, Megan, thank you for those.
Protection or order against harassment that has been or will be issued. Finally, I am ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime. If you do share a common residence with any listed victim in this case, you must find an alternative place to stay and bring proof to your next court date. All that information is going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
How I'm gonna do that because my name is on the lease.
Okay, sir, it doesn't matter if your name is on the lease. I'm ordering that you not return there as a part of your release.
Well, she can't return there neither, right?
I am not here to order anything on what she can do. You're the one being arrested on these allegations. I can only order things as to what you can do in this case.
What about, can I get out on the OR?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm ordering that a bond be posted.
I have a job, man. I'm trying to keep up things, man. What are you
sir, there's about 15 different factors according to
I don't have nobody
here.
Excuse me.
Would you like to argue with me, or would you like to listen to what I'm saying here? So, sir, there's about 15 different factors that I have to consider. The allegations against you today that you hit the alleged victim with a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument in this case.
And she cut me with a deadly weapon.
Once again, This is not going to be an argument with you. I've gone over everything that I've gone over with you. If you'd like to listen to what I have to tell you, that's fine.
I'm saying, but
If
you're
you'd
not
like
being
to
fair to
argue-
me.
Your hearing is now over. Everything that I have gone over
What up,
with you is going to be in your paperwork. Take a seat.
You are
I won't be released.
No. You have a bond.
Go ahead and have a seat, third row to the left.
Step to the left.
Azel Molina to the podium.
I'm in love with the coco.
And then Gabriel Kessler to the chair, please. Yep, he's asleep in the back row, it looks like.
He's sleeping. Was being nice. Hey, what up, Shannon? Where you? Come on, you showing up late, Shannon. We've been on for 11 minutes already. Bug, bye. Let me see. There's a delay on the court video. That is correct. That's normal right
Right
here.
here, man. Oh.
Hey, what up, Anthony? Kenzie, I'm here for all those amazing sounds.
Good morning, sir. May I have your name and date of
Hey, what
birth?
up, Christina?
My name is Asael Molina. My date of birth is December 9th, 1995.
Thank you. We are here today on two of your existing cases, one on a dangerous drug possession allegation and one on narcotic drug possession for sale, theft of means of transportation, and drug paraphernalia. I will affirm the attorney that was already appointed to represent you in these cases. I am going to set a status conference on November 5th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. At this point, the bonding company in which that you had posted bond through is asking to essentially revoke that bond.
Right.
It's called a bond surrender.
Right.
I think you've gone through this process
What up,
before.
Johnny?
I'm not modifying any of the prior release conditions. I'm just going to reaffirm what was already ordered as a part of your release conditions.
Right.
So you do have a bond in the amount of $250 on your first case and then $15,000 on your second case. If you do want to go through a second bond or a third bonding company at this point, you can do so. And I'm
third?
just reaffirming what was previously ordered.
So I can
All
bond that
that's going to
again.
be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
So I can bond that again.
You can bond out again, yes.
All right.
I don't know why the bonding company at this point wanted to revoke their bond, essentially.
He's
You'll have
dangerous?
to contact that or talk to your attorney.
All right.
I'm just reaffirming what was previously ordered.
Okay.
Okay? Any other questions?
No, that's
Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat.
Here you go, sir. Third row, close to the
Gabriel Kessler to the podium. And Christopher Scott to the chair, please.
Hey, Nicole. Ooh, hey, who said? Hey, thank you, Nicole. Highly appreciate that. Never got one of those before. Highly appreciate
Good morning.
it.
May I have your name and date of birth?
Gabriel Kessler, 12393.
Damn,
Sir,
that fool's
hold on
tall.
1 second, okay? Sir, I can
looks
hear
strong,
everything
too.
that you're saying in the gallery. I appreciate that you're not happy with the decision that I have made today. However, your conduct is not appropriate.
What kind of tank top is that? It's kind of
So
cut.
at this
It's
point
kind
in
of cut
time,
low.
I would appreciate it if you'd stop yelling in the gallery. If you continue to make an outburst, I'm going to call you. I'm going to recall your case, and we're going to have a discussion, including
him.
potentially modifying my previous orders.
Tase him,
So
Your
please
Honor.
quiet down.
Damn,
Sorry about
son, where'd
that, sir.
you
May I have your
find
name and date of
this?
birth? then?
Gabriel Kessler,
It's 2-2.
12393, sir.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of dangerous drug possession for sale, Class 2 felony, narcotic drug possession for sale, Class 2 felony, use of an electronic communications device during a drug transaction, Class 4 felony, and resisting arrest, passive resistance, Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause, and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on November 6th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on November 10th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $10,000.
He looks happy.
That does mean you can use a bonding company. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not have contact with any of the arresting officers, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no driving without a valid driver's license.
Mikhail, thank
All
you.
that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Yes, on the bonding, is it basically 10% of 10,000, so it'd be
Correct.
$1,000 today?
Correct. If you go through a bonding company.
And then what were the, what was the release protocol again, one more time?
So if you post that bond, you can be released. You just have to go to your next court date, which is going to be on the 6th. And all that's going to be in your paperwork.
Okay, and then on the 6th, I'll hear more, or?
I'm appointing, yeah, we're just at the very beginning of your criminal case. You were arrested on these allegations, so none of these have been proven at this point in time.
Right.
The state does still have to file charges against you, and I am appointing you an attorney,
cut it
so
like
your
that?
attorney will kind
Is
of
he
go over
flexing
the
his pecs?
procedure of what to expect going next.
Is there so they could go either way? I could either come back here for those charges or just be released forever, or?
Forever.
Yeah, it's potential the state doesn't charge on this, but they likely will.
Okay, and then so
My
I'm able to
apologies,
make
guys.
phone calls to these bonding companies?
Yep, when you get over to processing, there'll be a list of bonding companies that you can call, and you will have access
Cut
to
this
a
one.
phone.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Grab your paperwork and have a seat.
I'm in love.
Christopher Scott to the podium, and Armando
Big
Vasquez
rack.
to the chair.
Big rack. Ay, ay, ay. What up, Jacko? Yeah, no, he definitely
Good morning.
does
May I have your
juice.
name and date of birth?
Christopher Scott, 10/13/1973.
Thank you. We are here today on the Superior Court new case and then 2 probation violation warrants. On your new case, you were arrested on allegations of dangerous drug possession, which is a Class 4 felony. On your probation violation warrants, it's for violating terms 6, 7, and 11 of your probation. I will find probable cause on the new allegations, and I will appoint you an attorney to represent you in all 3 cases. I am setting a status conference on November 6th at 8:30, a preliminary hearing on November 10th at 8:30, and a probation revocation arraignment hearing on November 6th at 8:30.
Always looking
All
forward.
that's going to be in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond in the amount of $250 on each of your 3 cases, so it's $750 total. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must contact probation within 72 hours of your release. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Hot mess, thank you. Boston guy.
So when I was violated because I was homeless.
Violated?
I had nowhere to go. I don't know what the terms were, the 3, but before this lady became my probation officer, I had 2 probation officers before her who I complied with. For 2 years, I've been on probation. This is my first police contact in 2 years since I've been out of prison.
I lost my eyes.
And this only comes because the woman I didn't have an address to give her. And I told her, I said, look, ma'am, I've been sleeping at the park. She said, when will you be there? I said, I'm there every night. And she's like, well, what's the address? I said, I don't know the address. So my friend looked up the physical address, gave me the physical address. I gave it to her. And I don't even know her name. I don't even know where her
this is AI.
Because I moved from South Phoenix to up north. I didn't know how to get a hold of her.
So what I'm taking a look at here, I'm looking at your probation officer's notes. I'm looking at the petition that was filed. So the petition is for terms 6, 7, and 11. Essentially,
shout out to the 518. Happy Halloween, James.
With probation.
Thanks for the
They're
stream.
reporting
Thank
the
you,
last
guys.
direct contact that you've had with probation was back in August. They're also reporting as term 11 that you did not actively participate or cooperate in substance abuse treatment counseling as directed as a part of your probation terms. So I appreciate what you're telling me. It does look like, according to the probation officer's notes, it does look like they followed up to the park that they believe that you were residing near, and they have not had consistent contact with you for over 2 months at this point in time. I'm not going to set a considerable bond on this case because of the allegations. I understand that it's potential that it's a communication problem, but the issue is that a petition has been filed.
Gary, they do.
So probation is moving forward with violation petition.
Are you
I am
not? Yeah,
appointing
yes,
an
I am,
attorney
Kim.
to talk with your attorney. Your attorney can ask for a modification of any of my orders today. However, I am going to order the bond on all 3 cases.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Sure. If I was to just say, forget my probation, how much time do I have to go do? I just did 9.5 years.
That's going to have to be a question for your attorney. I don't know what the exact exposure is on your case today because you have new allegations and probation violations. So talk with your attorney. Your attorney can go over all of that with you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
No problem. Grab your paperwork to your left and have a seat.
Damn.
Armando Vasquez to the
9.5
podium.
years.
Julian
And
Adams
then you're
to the
still on
podium.
paper? Hell nah. I got another page. Let's see what it is right
Good morning.
here.
May I have your name and date of birth?
From the
Armando Vasquez,
573.
585.
Thank you. We are here today on a Justice
Thank you,
Court
guys.
warrant out of the Arrowhead Justice Court on a case involving criminal trespassing. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you in your case. I am setting an arraignment hearing in the Arrowhead Justice Court on November 5th at 8:30 a.m. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $500. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no possessing any drugs without a valid prescription, and no contact with the arresting officers. All that information is going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, grab your paperwork to your left and have a seat.
You're right, sir.
Julian Adams to the podium and Steve Talavera to the chair, please.
This guy looks like the guy from Constantino at the beginning with the
Good morning, may I have your name and date of birth?
Hey, what up, Vilma?
1791.
Thank you. We are here today on a probation violation warrant for violating terms 3 and 5. I will
Hey, what up,
appoint you an
Jason?
attorney to represent you. I am setting a probation revocation arraignment hearing on November 6th at 8:30. That's in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to set a secured bond today in the amount of $250. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. You must
420.
contact probation within 72 hours of your release. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any
Vilma,
questions?
thank you.
Okay, grab your paperwork to your left.
If you will.
Steve
Love the
Talavera
post
to the
like
podium and Tammy Watts to the chair, please.
I think my wife, she got it at 5 below.
Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Yes, Steve Risky Talavera, 91087.
Thank you. We are here today on a probation violation warrant for violating terms 3, 4, and 5 of your probation. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you. I am setting a probation
Hey, Jose, I was
revocation
thinking
arraignment
that.
hearing on November 6th at 8:30. That's in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $250. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must contact probation within 72 hours of
Hey,
your
what's up,
release.
guys? Let's get
All
up to
that's going to be
let's
in
get
your
up to
paperwork. Do you have any
20,000
questions?
taps.
No, I do not, Your
It's
Honor.
free to tap.
Paperwork.
Let's get to the FYP, guys.
Tammy Watts to the podium and Jennifer Evans to the
That
podium.
I will always ask you guys. Tap the screen, por favor, please. It's free. Let's get to the FYP. We're trying to grow
Good
the
morning, may I have your
platform.
name and date of birth?
Tammy Watts, 7/25/95.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of taking the identity of another Class 4
Yeah,
felony
thank you.
and theft of a credit card Class 5 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on November 14th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on November 18th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court.
FYP, if
I
you
am
will,
going
that's
to
why I
release you to the
bedazzled.
supervision of pretrial services today. I'm
I've
also
seen on
ordering that they
TV.
install an ankle monitor on you prior to your release. I'm also ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any
I
innocent
want for the
victim,
identity
complainant,
theft.
or witness, no weapons, drugs, or driving without a valid driver's license. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
We're out here struggling,
They
and
will
people are
process it
stealing
for
our
release.
identities.
Perfect, thank
Any
you.
other questions?
I don't like that at
Grab the
all.
paperwork and have a seat.
There you are, ma'am.
Jennifer Evans to the podium.
It's
and
already hard
Fernando
enough to get
Avena
a
the
credit
jury.
card, let alone a freaking apartment when they want 3 times what you make at work. Who has 3 times what you make at work for 3 months? Barely scraping by. Barely got 2 nickels to rub
Good morning.
together,
May I have your name
if
and
you
date of
will.
birth?
My
Arizona.
name is Jennifer Dolores Evans, date of birth April 1st, 1990.
Thank
then
you.
we
We
got
are here
this
today on a municipal court warrant out of the
jokester
Goodyear
stealing my
Municipal Court
identity.
for a case involving theft, control of property. I am setting an arraignment hearing in the Goodyear Municipal Court on November 19th at 1 p.m. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance.
That's
the
right,
promise to appear
Deanna,
at your
you
next court
gotta.
date. It does look like this is a failure to pay warrant, so I don't know if there's any fine or fee that's outstanding. But you'll have to contact
California's
the
not
Goodyear
open, I
Municipal
wish.
Court to see exactly what's going on. Just make sure you get to your next hearing. I am going to order as a part of your release that you not have contact with the arresting officers and no drugs without a valid prescription. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Any questions?
No.
Okay, grab your paperwork to your left. And have a
Thank
seat.
you very much.
For anybody that's interested in watching
Fernando
California,
Avena to the podium and Jose Schoen to the
I got some
podium.
links for Orange County, but I can't stream them because they don't allow it. But if you want them, send me a DM and I'll send you the links
Good morning.
for
May I have your name and date of birth?
Orange
Ronaldo
County.
Avena, August 18th, 1994.
See,
Thank you.
one.
We are here today on 2 different Justice
I
Court
don't.
warrants. They are both out of the White Tank Justice Court.
Yeah.
I am going to set an arraignment hearing in the White Tank Justice Court on November 18th at 9:30 a.m. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. It looks like this is a failure to appear and a failure to pay
Send me a
case.
DM
So you'll have to
for the
contact the
link.
White Tank Justice Court and exactly what's currently outstanding.
Okay.
The judge was asking for a bond to be set in both of your cases. I'm going to give you the opportunity to go back to the White Tank Justice Court. But just know if you do fail to appear again, you'll likely be held on bond next
What
year.
up, GSD?
I am going to order as a part of your release that you not have contact with the arresting officers, no drugs without a valid prescription.
I
and
hope
no
they
driving
arrest some
without a
people with
valid driver's
costumes.
license.
I
All
didn't
that's
think
gonna be in
about
your
that.
paperwork. Do you have any questions?
But I like the way you think,
Okay, grab your
GSD.
paperwork
Thank you
and
so
have a
much.
seat.
It's gonna be that part face right there.
Jose Schoen to the podium and Jessica Garcia to the chair.
What up,
please.
Matt? What up, Miss Queen?
Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Jose Melvin Shaw, January 18, 1998.
Is this
Thank
for
you.
crime?
We are here today on 2 different cases, a Justice Court warrant out of the Agua Fria Justice Court
did somebody
and a
say
Municipal
Agua?
Court warrant out of the Goodyear Municipal Court. I am going to set an arraignment hearing in the Goodyear Municipal Court on November
Right,
19th
Nicole?
at 1 p.m. And I'm setting an arraignment hearing in the Agua Fria Justice Court on November
Did somebody say
19th
Agua?
at 10:30 a.m. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance on both of these cases. Just make sure you get to your court dates. In your paperwork, it'll show you which court is at which day and time, so make sure you pay attention to that. As a part of your release, I'm also ordering that you not have contact with any of the arresting officers and no drugs without a valid prescription. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions? Okay, grab your paperwork and have a seat.
Here you are.
Jessica Garcia to the podium.
I don't think he said anything because he was gonna cry. You could already you could hear it in his voice already. That fool was.
Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Jessica Garcia, August 4th, 1989.
Thank you. We are here today on 3 different cases, a Superior Court new case,
Damn.
and then 2 Justice
Hold on.
Court warrants, one out of the Moon Valley Justice Court and one out of the Encanto
Damn,
Justice Court.
son, where'd
On
you
your new
find
case, you were
this?
arrested on allegations of dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony.
She's a
I
little
will
fella.
find probable cause, and I will
What?
appoint you an attorney
I didn't
in
wanna
your
say anything,
Superior Court
tribal.
case. I am going to set a status conference on November 14th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on November 18th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. On your Moon Valley Justice Court case, I am going to set an arraignment hearing on November 14th at 10 a.m. And on your Encanto Justice Court case, I'm setting an arraignment hearing on November 20th at 1:30 p.m. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance on all 3 cases.
Hey,
That just
5
means
more
you gotta
thousand
get to your
taps,
next
guys,
court
to
date.
20,000.
All your court dates will be in your paperwork, so just pay attention to which court is on which day, because you have a couple different courthouses you're gonna have to go to. As a part of your release, I am ordering that you not have contact with the arresting officers, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no driving without a valid driver's license. All that's gonna be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Thank you.
Okay, grab your paperwork down, seat. Here you go.
Somebody wrote one of
The final
Snow
matter on the
White's
calendar is for
dwarves.
Barry Rupp. He was listed as a house call for being not accused of
Howdy.
suicide watch. I will find he's a danger to himself or others if you were brought to court, so I will go ahead and conduct his initial appearance at his cell. We're here today on 2 cases, a Superior Court new case and a probation or a failure to appear on the probation case. On the new case, arrested on allegations of dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, Class 6
Thank you for
felony,
that
and
daily
resisting
heart.
arrest, Class 6 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint an attorney. On the probation failure to appear, I will appoint an attorney and set a probation revocation arraignment hearing on November 6th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond in the probation matter in the amount of $5,000 and a secured bond in the amount of $1,000 on the new case. I will conduct his initial appearance at his cell and provide him with a written copy of these orders. If I do need to make any modifications or changes, I will do so either on the record or in writing. That does conclude the 8 a.m. calendar. We will stand in recess until 11.
Go Blue Jays. Hey, all right, I'm going to go find another court for us right now. Hold up, guys. Sit tight. Sit tight. There's plenty of courts going on right now. Let me just get out of there really quick, and let me bring this screen over here. Hold up, hold up. We're going to get to something right now. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Let's see here.